Did you know a poor purchasing decision can shut down an entire factory line?
What if saving 1% on raw materials could boost your company's profits by millions?
Have a nice day, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the role of purchasing in the material management. We are giving you the complete overview of this topic. The selected points we are going to cover in this video. First one is the concept of the purchasing, objective, purchasing cycle, factor to select suppliers, method of selecting suppliers. Okay, these things are going to cover in this video. What is purchase management? If we see the definition, purchasing is the important key function of material in management. In an industry, purchase means buying types of equipment, materials, tools which are required for the industry. The importance of the purchasing function varies with the nature and the size of the industry. In a small industry, this function is performed by a works manager, and in a large-scale manufacturing concern, a separate department performs this function. So basically, purchase is the key role of the any industry or any concern. Maybe it's a manufacturing, means the automobile, maybe FMCG, maybe the consumer goods, maybe the IT industry. There are several. There are a single group of person who are actually maintain the purchasing. Okay, maybe the company small or big, maybe the other things. The purchase department is the making the key role of any material handling project. Now we are going to give you the four example like Toyota. If you just pause the video and check what are the importance of their purchase and what they are purchasing from the various Tata Steel, FMCG industry in the Nestle, and the Hindustan Unilever from the consumer goods. You can just check whatever their strategy, whatever their importance of their purchase, and what item they actually purchase from the outside. Objectives of purchasing: to avail the materials, suppliers, and equipment at the minimum possible cost. What does it mean? These are the inputs in the manufacturing operation. The minimization of the input cost increase the productivity. That is the basic motto of the first point. Next one, to ensure the continuous flow of production. What does it mean? Through the continuous supply of raw materials and tools, materials, tools, these things, other tools, components which are repair and the maintenance service. Point number 3, to increase the asset turnover. The investment in the investment should be kept minimum in the relationship with the volume of sale. This will increase the turnover of the asset, thus the profitability of the company. Point number 4, to develop the alternative source of supply. That means you have to evolve or the finding new suppliers that will increase the bargaining capacity and the preferable reasonable price, preferable allocation of the material in case of the material shortage. Okay, now established good relation and maintain the good relation with the supplier. Let me explain. See, when we are doing a business, that means you are doing in a proper circle. So supplier inside the sub business, they know each other. So if you maintain a good relationship with the all types of vendors, whenever you have a shortage or you have a problem, you have shortcomings of everything, they obviously they will supply the materials to continue the production process. Point number 6, to maximum integration with the other department of the company. What does it mean? Purchase department can't work without the manufacturing unit, engineering unit, marketing, and finance department. So these things we have to maintain integrity with all the department to achieve the ultimate goal of the organization. Okay. Point number 7, to train and develop the personnel. Purchasing department is meant with a varied types of personnel. The company should try build the imaginative employee force through training and development. See, purchasing is a quality which can be inbuilt inside a person. How to bargain, which quality material will needed, that thing we have to build up at your own on your creativity. So to train and develop the personals. Okay. Point number 8, effect and record, efficient record keeping and the management reporting. What does it mean? Paper process is the inherit of the purchase function, such as process should be standardized so that the record keeping can be facilitated. Periodic report of the management should be purchase ability activities and justify the independent existence of the department. That means you have to keep the record of the purchase. That purchase is the most important part of the auditing part. So you have to keep the record and the management and the report the what things you want to purchase and what how you purchase and why you purchased it. Okay, that thing you have to make a maintain and maintain the report of the things. Now we are going to discuss the purchasing cycle. So there are few points for the purchasing cycle. They analyze the purchase requisition, select the right supplier, negotiation on price, issuing the purchase order, follow up the order placed, receive and accept the order, generate invoice against the supplier and the payment. Okay, this is the purchase cycle. And there are seven more points to find out the select of the right supplier. Okay, so first the identification of the persons, the requisitioner generating the requisition, signature of the requisitioner, details of the account which the cost is paid, detailed specification of the material or goods to order, quantity of the materials along with the measuring units, required delivery date and the venue which deliver is to be made, any other necessary information. So these are the following step. There are two things are there. One is select the right supplier. These are the 7 points. And what is the purchase cycle that we already discussed. Now we are going to start with the parameters of purchasing. This is 10 R's. First place is the right price. In manufacturing, securing the right price not necessarily is the lowest. Is crucial. Determining this involves analyzing the product cost structure. Second one is the right time. That means to determine the right time to purchase, purchase manager must understand and analyze the lead time, which is the total time for the identify the need of the item available to use. Rest of the things are already are over there. Okay. Right quality. The right quality means the product quality should be available, measurable, and understandable. Right source. That means you have to purchase from the reliable source. The right source should be dependable and capable deliver consistent quality. That means from the which source you are purchasing, that's reliable and he person will reliable and person will capable to deliver the items. Okay. And right quantity is a key aspect of purchasing, while methods like economic order quantity and EOQ, fixed period and the fixed quantity system provide a general guidance, must also rely on the experience and the judgment. So that means you have to using your experience, using your credential, you have to take the right quantity whatever is needed and something which need more that to be adjusted. So rest of the R is the right attitude, right contracts, right transportation, right material, and right place to delivery. Just briefly explain this thing. Right attitude in the purchasing is essential to move beyond a narrow focus on price. Price should be future oriented and the concentrated on progress. What is the right material? Selecting the right type of material is crucial in the purchasing for the production. Right place of delivery. Specifying the right place of delivery such as head office or the worksite can be help reducing and transporting the cost effectively. Right contracts. Buyers must be use different policies for capital and the consumer items and understand the distinction between the indigenous and international purchasing. Right transport. Choosing the right mode of transportation is vital as it is a significantly impacts the overall cost for the bulk items like ore, gravel, and the sand. Transportation called often exceed the value of the item themselves. So this thing you should remember when you are doing any type of purchase activity in your organization. Significant factors to select supplier. There are few points are there. Price of the product, quality of product, delivery time, proximity to supplier, accessibility to the supplier, supplier profile, relationship with the supplier, uncertainty in meeting demand, personal capability, manufacturing capability of the supplier, after sales service, technical ability of the supplier, available facilities of the supplier, reliability of the supplier, among others. So these are the few points which is significant factors to select supplier for our purchasing operations. The last part is the supplier selection method. There are 3 points over there. First one is categorical plan. Second one is the weightage point plan, and third one is the cost ratio method. The first one, if I consider the categorical plan, it's a subjective supplier evaluation method. Basically, the manager who are experienced in this particular field, they are actually select a supplier based on their previous performance and other factors. Basically, they give a rating or good, average or bad, is rated as a positive, natural or negative. Okay, so second one is the weighted pointed plan. This is a quantitative method of for supplier selection. By identify important evaluation factor, price, delivery and proximity. According to that, the supplier are selected for the particular organization. And third one is the cost ratio method. The cost ratio method evaluates supplier by analyzing the various costs involved in procurement, such as price, delivery and quality. So this process are actually help to select a supplier for a particular organization, and in the case of the material management procedure. I'm just giving an example. Suppose the delivery cost is in the cost ratio method, delivery cost is 70 and the product of price of the product is 140. So according to that, that is coming 1 by 20.5. So it is the evaluation. The rating is coming like this. So according to that, they selected a supplier. Okay, thank you.